Alright everyone, welcome back to more of Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. Alright. Man, okay, so today is not a good day for me. Just a disclaimer out there. So I'm really looking forward to just, relax and ease off in a bit. And just play the game. So before we got to this episode, I believe the voice or whatever it was in the quiet place said that there's only one more ending that we need to get before the game basically ends, or something happens, or something interesting happens. So this episode may be a little bit longer than normal, so bear with me. It may get to like 2 hours again. Hopefully it's not too boring for you guys, but yeah. Without further ado, we're gonna just get right into it. Enough talking, right? So grab your cup of preferred drink of some sort. For me, I don't have a cup this time. I have a bottle of water. So okay. Relax, sit back, and let's finish off the game.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to...
Alright, so for this episode, what do we want to do? So before, we got a pretty good ending.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
So before, we got a pretty good ending in the thorns. That ending, pretty nice, pretty good. I liked it. I hope you guys liked it too. But we got a good ending. Therefore, I don't know. Should we just? Okay. I might just try to kill her. Right. I don't know. It seems like the logical choice, right? To end the game with just slay the princess. Yeah, we might as well, right? I'm kind of interested to see.
We're not going to go
happen.
through with this, right? Ignore him.
Yeah, I want to see what would happen if we just walk right in and just kill her, like nonchalantly, just like cold-bloodedly, just kill her. All right, that's the plan.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Well, narrator, lucky for you, this time we're going to actually listen to you, and we'll take
The blade is your implement.
Yeah. So, narrator is going to have a fun time with this one, because we're going to actually do our job. Okay.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Sure. Alright, like the narrator suggests, we're gonna go in and just kill her. We're gonna murder her, cold-bloodedly, okay? No words said, no words spoken. We're gonna walk right in.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
Alright.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
So we're gonna just go right in and kill her.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
We're gonna go right down and kill her.
You're still listening to reason.
Yeah, sure. I really hate listening to narrator, but
you walk down the stairs. And lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay.
She's so coldly beautiful.
She still is.
Is she really a threat to the world?
Well, she might be, she might not. Okay, all we know is that she ends the world whenever we save her. So, let's just assume that she is this time. So we have a much easier time covering our guilt for killing a helpless maiden.
Focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, sure.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes. Steal your nerves and step forward.
You step
Let's
forward.
do this.
your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm so sorry, Princess. I really am. But I need this ending, okay? I'm curious.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
The fact that I've killed you before.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
You know what? We got the ending for the brawl. The adversary. So, I think we can take you, okay? The adversary looks a whole lot more powerful than you. And we managed to cut her stomach open. So, I think we can kill you.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
No, I know exactly what you can do. You can turn into a muscular woman.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Roger that. Let's slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
You know, I already feel bad. Okay, well, too bad. Too bad. Fucking steal your nerves and just plunge it into her heart.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh yeah, you know, this is what I was made for. I am such a hero killing a helpless maiden. I don't feel like a hero, nor do I look like one, okay? Those arms are not the arm of a hero. Those are the arm of a demon. She looks more like a hero than us.
Oh.
Oh, indeed, because you are dead.
This is it, isn't it?
Hopefully.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
What's up?
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Okay. Yes? Question mark?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Well, we stabbed her heart.
Yes.
Oh, no, she's dead.
Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Well, you know, too bad.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Okay. Well... You know what? It's over. Okay, we're gonna...
Is it over?
Yes.
Really over?
Yes. I hope it's over. Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like we have some kind of trick up her sleeves. Of course not. That's way too easy. Even if it is, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not sure. I feel like there has to be some kind of tricks up her sleeves. She probably does. So let's just back away.
Yes.
Of course she's dead.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's over. With your work done, you
Great.
make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Is she gonna come knocking out the door? Is there gonna be like a second ruckus in the basement? I'm gonna call that. Okay, I call that. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. There's gonna be a ruckus in the basement. The door's gonna start bashing. We're gonna have to cover the door with that thing, and then she's gonna break open and then kill us. Okay, I call it right now.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
We killed our beloved. Of course we did something terrible. We did something heinous. Okay, we did some heinous crime here.
You did kill someone.
Yeah.
Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
I feel very bad.
But it was for the greater good.
Was it?
One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
I don't know. I kind of doubt that, because when we were friendly to her, she was very friendly to us. Okay? Badness is not inherently in her, set of personality. Okay? More likely than not, we made her bad, okay? By assuming that she isn't trying to kill her. So, was it for the greater good? I don't know.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah. Okay, we can't leave. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, sure.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
I don't like how this is going.
Only a world
okay.
saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Are we back in the long quiet?
What happened?
We killed her. I think.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be safe here.
Okay.
This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be
Yeah.
happy.
We are happy. We are very happy right now. You know what? Fuck it. I'm content. Okay? I'm very happy where I am. This is great. I love it. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. I kind of want to say this. You know, for the sake of what I just said, we're fine. Okay, we're fine here. Okay.
I'm so glad you're keeping an open mind.
Yeah, my mind is very open right now. We're okay. This is good. This is wonderful. This is great. This is fantastic. You know, the sound of the wind rustling in you know, past our ears. You know, our hair gently swaying side to side as we stare into the abyss of whatever the hell this is. And you know, we're you know, a dead body in the basement. This is nice. This is good. This is good. I like this. We're content. We are very content.
This is what's best for everyone.
Yeah?
Trust me.
You're right, narrator. This is the best for everyone. Huh?
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
I don't think the word
You've
wonderful...
never been happier.
I don't think the word wonderful should go next to boring. You know? I mean, yeah, it's wonderful. You know what? No, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. But I'm just saying. You know? Like... How long have we been stuck down here? Have we been conscious this whole time? You know what, narrator? I'm not complaining. This is fine. You know what? I'll just sit in the corner and count how many feathers I have. I don't know.
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
No, I think I do. I think I do want to stay here forever. I think I do. Yeah. Of course we are. I like it here. Damn right we do. We love it here.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
Yeah.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is.
Oh.
Not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
But like, what are we doing that's happy, really? Did we get to name all of our feathers? Is that what is happy? I mean, if not, we can start naming our feathers. You know, the first one here on my forearm, his name is Bob. The one next to it, his name is Lizzie. The one next to it is Abigail. You know, there's Steve. There's Steve. And you know, Jake. Hello. Jake is on my shoulder. This is pretty boring, guys. But we're content. We are content. We are here with Jake, Bob, Abigail, and... Oh, is that Billy? Yeah, Billy's on my elbow.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
No, we don't. We are happy. We are More than happy. I am happy. I am more than happy. This is
The
great.
little voice's pleas fall on deaf ears.
Yeah.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
How long is forever? You know. What does it mean to exist? Is existing forever fun? Is it fun to exist forever? Is existing fun forever? Or is fun existing forever? I don't know. And now I don't even know the answer because I'm stuck in this cabin. You know, just counting how many marks of, you know, strokes of lines there are on the cabin. This is wonderful. I love this. This is a good ending. Yeah.
You have already committed to
What?
completion.
Hello?
You cannot go further astray.
Oh, I'm struck up. Okay, that was interesting. Okay. That was the lady. I think that was our beloved talking to us. I don't think she liked what we did, and you know what? I'm sorry. I will make it up to you and do things right. Okay. You know what? Yeah, technically we did get the good ending, right? Technically the ending popped up, so we could have we technically did it, right? So my logic now says that we got a bad ending, or a good ending, quote unquote, a good ending, aka the bad ending. So now, since our beloved just happened to, you know, phone us a little call and said that, you know, stop dicking around, let's give her a good ending, you know. I'll wait. She's dead though. Okay, well, explore. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
I am very happy right now. You know, drinking my bottle of water. I'm happy. Oh, never mind. Guess I'm not. Okay. Maybe I'm not happy. And I'm not saying that just because you're the last person I talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here.
What's your idea,
Though
genius?
you're probably not going to like it.
Are you gonna do the thing Smitten did and just tear our hearts
The
out?
blade.
Oh, okay,
We can
that's better.
use the blade to get out of this.
All right. I mean, I did say it before. We are a suicidal maniac. So why not?
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Don't call me dear. The only person who can call me dear is the princess. Or her 100-hand form. Okay, whichever one first. Okay.
He's right. It's the only way out.
I mean, again, we went full circle. You know, we started out as a suicidal maniac, and we're gonna die as a suicidal maniac. I think that's a fitting end.
Do you hear that? It
Yeah,
wants
I
to
hear
take
that.
this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
You know, this cabin is not the best. Again, I said it before. It could use a lot of renovation, like a fireplace over here again, like a rug over here again, a chandelier over here. You gotta repaint this thing to be a sort of darkish brown hue, maybe like mahogany. This table needs to be made out of mahogany. Put some whiskey on there, some bourbon, some, you know, Jack Daniels. A nice sofa over here, preferably one that's like a color, like a red color of some sort, right? And some paintings. This place is not wonderful. This place is it's crap. Okay, it's worse than the dump. Okay? So, I think I'm gonna kill myself.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Damn right, I also want to kill myself. That was a joke, by the way. Well, not really. My person here do want to kill themselves. So, we're gonna just do whatever the hell we want and kill ourselves.
Don't you dare.
It's gonna be great. Yeah, I do dare. I do dare. And now that you dared me to do it, I must oblige, and I now must kill myself. Anything to get out of this hell. Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Well, we technically would be, but again, we always come back, so...
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
Did you know that killing yourself will kill you? That's a trick question, because I don't, because I get revived. So, that doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna die. You're gonna die, narrator, because I'm gonna doom your world to the shits. To the toilet. Okay?
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore?
Exactly.
This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
Sorry about that, I had to yawn, guys. And guess what? You know how I feel about forever and constant. I don't like constant, and I don't like forever. And you put those two together, oh god, what a nightmare. What a goddamn nightmare. For me, specifically. Who knows, maybe some other people like constant and forever. And for them, this could be a heaven. For me, though, it's a hell worse than hell itself.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
Yeah, well, technically I know too, okay? We've killed ourselves many, many times. Calm down.
That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Well, guess what? I want us to be happy. And I'm not that voice, because I'm the actual decision maker. So, suck on them apples. You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. Anything to get us out of this hell. You better be right.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
Good, because I'm going to yell at you a lot. And I mean a lot.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Don't you goddamn insult me. I will pluck your damn eyes out. If you have any. I don't even know if you have any. Do you have eyeballs? Do we think he has eyeballs? I think he does. Because you know what? Otherwise, how would he see, right? I mean, unless he sees from our eyes. In that sense, I'm gonna pluck our own eyes out. That's right. I'm threatening you by threatening myself. How you like them oranges? Yeah. I switched it up. It's oranges now. You can't predict what I'm gonna say. Fuck you. Anyways.
Fine.
We're gonna go down.
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning
Is the
anything,
princess alive?
you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Oh no. Is she mad? I don't know. Please don't be alive.
The princess's body is
good.
dust and bones,
Yes.
though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
You know what, princess? Again, I love your personality, not for your looks. So, you're still as gorgeous as the day I met you. As a matter of fact, you're probably even cleaner. Because your bones are now, decayed. Actually, no, that would make it a lot dirtier, huh? There's still bacteria on them. I guess. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe like when everything is decayed, then it would be cleaner. Because then the bacteria would be dead too. You know what? You may not be cleaner, but you are just as gorgeous. Okay. You look great, even as a skeleton.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
That was anticlimactic.
The end.
Thank.
Nice knowing you.
Not nice knowing you. Okay, my hatred of the narrator has now returned full force. Okay. I will pluck your eyes out, narrator. And I will feed it to the insane princess that wants to eat my eyeballs. Because now she's gonna eat your eyeballs. And your brain. Yeah. Alright, guys. Chapter 2, The Spectre.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to slay her.
Yeah, great. Oh, this is new. But I killed myself. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Okay, don't give me attitude. Okay, I will kill myself again. I will do it. I am that petty. I will kill myself a second time just because you talk back.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yeah, damn right, hero.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Ah, you're a psychopath. That's cool. That's great. I always knew I had a little bit of psychopath in me. You know, all these voices are probably symptoms of that. Yeah. Still not healthy. Still not healthy. I'm gonna need to get some medication from my therapist.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Nothing. I have said nothing so far about killing her or not, okay? That's the code. And I'm not the code, okay? I'm the smitten. A proper smitten, okay? So calm down. I haven't decided anything yet. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother? We already did that. Let's just proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
What is it?
She will lie,
Okay.
she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yeah, I get it.
She won't be a problem.
Damn you, Cole. Okay, let's proceed. Alright. Huh.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air.
Dirt.
Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Do we want to take the blade? I don't
The
know.
blade is your
I
implement.
don't know.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm conflicted. Should we take the blade? Should we take the blade? You know what? Screw it. We'll take the blade. No, screw it. We won't take the blade.
It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Alright, no need to take the blade then. All the more reason, right? But I will approach the mirror. Just in case.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
There isn't much
It's
to see.
a wall.
Okay.
There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
Yeah, it's a mirror.
It's a mirror. Or at least it'll
Alright, wipe the mirror. Alright,
reach
still
forward
nothing.
and rub your hand against. But there was a mirror a second ago,
There was.
and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Okay. Sure. I don't really like the code. I don't know. He seems a little bit too gloomy for me. But we're just gonna enter the basement. Screw the blade. We'll leave it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell.
Is she a ghost now?
Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air.
Ew.
The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
What if she's already dead and she's a ghost?
The room below is silent.
Because she's dead.
Nobody's here. Naturally.
Okay.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure because the last time we were here, we killed her.
I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Okay, fine.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Well, why does she have fresh blood on her though? That's fresh blood. I don't really like that. But princess, you look just as pretty as the first day I met you. Sorry for killing you, by the way.
Okay, she's definitely dead.
Damn right.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Damn wrong. Okay. She is a ghost. I called it.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
She looks kind of cute.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
She looks very adorable. That's all I'm going to say. She looks extremely adorable for a ghost.
Ghost?
Relax, hero. You're a hero. Are you scared of a ghost? Come on, that's no way to act.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Possess us and break our arm? So why are you asking that? Voice of the Cold, you are awfully stupid. Why is that? Why are you just so like dimmed down to absolute, confidence that you're just an idiot now? Don't be an idiot. She's a ghost. There's a reason ghost movies are scary. It's because they can do a lot of things.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Is it because I didn't shake your hand before I do anything? In that case, I do apologize. That was very ungentlemanlike of me. How about we shake hands now and let bygones be bygones? Since I probably can't kill you. I mean, you're a freaking ghost. What the hell am I supposed to do?
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Ooh. Is she flirting with us? If so, that's not bad. I kinda like that.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
I mean, the Cold probably likes that, right? Because he's cold.
So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to.
I'm really
we don't even
not sure.
need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
I'm really not sure, buddy. No, I'm not gonna grab her. If she gets angry and I can't kill her, we're gonna be fucked. Okay, we're gonna be fucked. Absolutely fucked. Wait and see how things play out. Yeah.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
I do not. That's a sign of peace. That's a sign that I want a peaceful resolution. A very peaceful resolution, okay?
So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe?
No, I was more hoping to get your number and we can, go out on a date. I could take you to McDonald's, McDonald date. It's a pretty recent company that opened up. If you've been stuck down here for centuries upon centuries, then you probably don't know it. But it's really good. It's a really good place. Great food, not that healthy for you, but it tastes great most of the time. So why don't we just put all this behind us and let's just go on a date or two, just say so I can say sorry. Yeah.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
Oh, she's a little dominant. I do not mind. I do not mind at all. I will gladly get on my knees and beg for your forgiveness. See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about the wood. It's already happened. We killed her.
Yes, obviously things are strange.
Strange, my
now,
ass.
I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen.
Oh, really?
Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish.
I really doubt we can kill her. Like, I really doubt it, you know? Like, more doubtful than I've ever been.
Finish how? We already did what you told us. And now she's a ghost.
Yeah, she is a ghost.
There's a perfectly pristine blade waiting for you upstairs. You could always use it to, I don't know, slay her.
Don't be condescending with me, Narrator. This is why I like helping out the princess more than I like killing her. It's because of you, okay? Maybe if you were a lot less suspicious and a lot less condescending and a lot less mean-hearted, maybe then I would be more inclined to slay the princess and believe whatever you're saying. But you've been condescending to me ever since the day we met, okay? You've been calling me stupid. You've been saying that, oh, I probably can't get the job done. You know, there's not a lot of positive, what is it called? Positive positive what? Reinforcements? There's not been a lot of that. There's been mostly negative ones. And that's not healthy. And guess what? Now it's gonna bite you in the ass because I'm gonna save her.
And then what?
Yeah, and then what? She's gonna get revived, and then, well, we'll be slaying a Spectre of a Spectre. A double Spectre, a Spectre square.
And then you'll have saved the world.
Yeah, well, we did that last time.
I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option. What do you mean, after?
Yeah.
You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? You're going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that.
Well, neither do I, okay? As a matter of fact, I cared so little that I killed myself.
I'm not going to lock you anywhere.
Yes, you will. You will. Don't you lie.
What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Yeah. 'Cause he's gonna lock us somewhere. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? Yeah, what are you doing being
I
alive?
don't feel very bad. But I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me.
Oh, yeah, I mostly killed her. Yeah, you hear that, guys? I mostly killed her. I didn't kill her completely. You know, she's just a skeleton. That's not killing her mostly, apparently. That's just partial kill. Apparently, I need to find her Horcrux and, I don't know, slay a snake. Sure.
Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to, not the one with all the answers. Or any of the answers.
I mean, that's alright, princess, but also at the same time, you're starting to become a contradiction. And guess what? I think that's by choice, you know? Cause you're part of a contradiction, so you speak in contradictions. That's an interesting detail, you know?
But we're not a ghost.
Well,
Unless we are?
I don't fucking think so.
Maybe that's why the mirror disappeared. We're actually dead.
Well, buddy, relax.
Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. Maybe we should throw it out entirely.
Perhaps we should. I mean, we haven't died yet. Not even when we died. You think death was gonna kill me? Nah. Apparently we live anyways. Your body's right there. Right there, though. You're dead. Your dead body.
The princess glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me?
Okay.
Because those bones aren't talking to you.
Touche, touche, touche. That was a clean hit. Well, I mean, hey, princess, you don't look half bad. As a matter of fact, you don't even look partial bad. You don't look bad at all. So how about we just let bygones be bygones and get the fuck out of here?
She's seeing things pragmatically. We should do the same. Reality is what's in front of us, not our preconceptions of what it should be.
Exactly.
There doesn't need to be a static truth. There doesn't need to be objectivity.
Well, I think that's like cleanly out the window now. You know, we're talking to a ghost, and we've died many times. Okay, objectivity is already out the window the first time we killed ourselves. Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you.
Oh.
Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
Well, sort of. Our beloved didn't let us, you know, live out our life in peace. So, you know, that's my unfinished business. You know, what's yours?
All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper.
Interesting. And I do apologize for putting that hole in your chest. You know, might not have been my best choice, but I was interested in seeing what would happen. So that's all I can really say.
A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
And where are you supposed to be? Princess. Oh, there we go. Where are you supposed to be?
Home.
Where the fuck is home?
And just where is home?
Oh, I do know where
wonder?
home is. It's a long quiet. Obviously.
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away.
You mean when you end the world? Quote unquote end?
Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
Yeah, I can take you there. I don't mind.
How specific?
Cold, you need to be stopped. You need to be less judgmental, okay? Cut her some slack. We killed her.
And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
You see, here's the thing, narrator. Let me enlighten you a little bit. So far, all of the things that we have done resulted in either us getting killed, which starts a loop over again, or us killing her and then realizing that we're gonna be stuck in an eternal loop. The only way that we came back to chapter 1, aka to finish a branch of the story, is to let her out in one way or another. Either be it fighting constantly, and actually I don't really know how that one worked. Okay, technically we didn't let her out. Technically she didn't kill us. Technically we didn't kill her. But apparently that worked. Or we let her out, as in, you know, the actual letting her out, like in the Thorns and the Happily Ever After one, which ends the world. Or she kills us, we repeat and then repeat and then repeat, and then somehow she gets out. You know? It doesn't really matter, does it? She gets out one way or another. The only good ending is the one that our beloved over there just rejected like 10 minutes ago. Is there any way I can help you get home? Do you need to bury those bones?
No. Those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing.
I don't want to smash them, I want to smash you. Okay, never mind.
But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone.
Do you want to get inside of me? Do you want to possess me?
I've tried.
I'll
Before
let
you
you.
came back to me,
As long as you don't
I
kill me.
explored every inch of this place.
Damn.
Even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Well, would you look at that? It's almost like the cabin duplicates itself and then makes itself into an endless maze that you can't escape from. Isn't that just great?
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine.
For a voice of a hero, you're awfully not heroic.
Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things.
Oh yeah, you're right. So I'm gonna do something completely different. I'm gonna help her get out. Yeah, suck on that.
It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
Yeah, for now, I want to get her out.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
You hear that, guys? She wants to ride us. I shall have my sip of water to quench my thirst.
After all,
Okay, relax. Relax, princess. I was going to let you anyways, okay? You don't need to look like that. Okay? You look very bony right now. Okay. Your cuteness went from like 100 to like a 99.8.
Absolutely not.
Back to 100. We're good. We're good, everyone. She's back to 100.
Is she asking if she can possess us?
Yeah, that's... Come on. Get with the story.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
You know... Narrator, you're awfully nice to me now that you know that I hold the key to this world's survival, aka your survival. And you know what? I don't think that's very fair. You know, I don't think you should be switching up your tones like that. You know, before you were very condescending. Now you're being awfully, you know, pleading. That's a no-no. I don't like that at all.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
If she does, I am curious to see what she would say. Question is, can she see the narrator? Yes, that's a better question.
Now isn't that an interesting thought?
Oh.
We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
She's gonna choke him out and eat his eyeball.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Let's do it. I wanna see. Ooh, we can keep exploring though. Alright, how many more options do we have? A little bit. What if I say no?
then I won't hitch a ride.
Oh. Oh, really? That's all you want? You won't hitch a ride, or you can't hitch a ride?
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you.
Okay. A little bit. I mean, hey, she's sly. I don't think that's a bad trait. I personally don't think that's a bad trait.
But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
In a sense, I think I would much rather be in you than you be in me, because then that sounds like my ass is gonna have a really rough time.
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
Yeah, I got 4 voices in my head. Or, nah, 3. It's 3. I don't know why I said 4. I mean, with you there, it's gonna be 4. And 4 is 3 too many. Okay, just saying. The voice of the hero is good enough. Or the voice of the narrator is already annoying enough. 4 voices in there? I don't know about that.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
I do, okay? I do. Stop acting like I'm a freaking heartless monster.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
That's an interesting idea. I might do that in a later chapter. If the game ever resets. If not, I might just do it for like create a new game and just do it. You know?
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
Shut the hell up. Screw you, narrator. Screw you. This would be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out the cabin?
If I'm able to.
Oh.
But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long time.
I mean, if your voice sounds that gentle and you're that reasonable, I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean, it could be way worse, right? You could have the narrator in your head. Which one would you rather, the narrator or the soft-speaking angel? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'd much rather have her. And just let's leave it at that. Okay, she's a whole lot better than a narrator.
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on. Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret.
I hope she rips your head out from your neck stomp. Okay. You're really annoying. Okay, I'd much rather have her speak to me than you. Okay? The other voices are fine. It's just you. You're evil. You're like evil incarnate. Just saying. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control?
Sure. Why not?
See that? She's reasonable, y'all. She's goddamn reasonable. And that's more than what you can ask for.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
Well, you know, too bad.
I can't believe you're even entertaining her right now. I mean, just look at her. Do you think she has good intentions for her murderer's body? Of course she doesn't.
I believe that she is good nature, deep down, okay? I personally believe that our little angel right here is good-hearted, okay? I believe that she is good deep down, okay? And I will leave it at that. No more debates. Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you would end the world. Oh.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought?
Okay.
That's cold.
Well, technically I had evidence. Because every time you leave, the world kind of ends, right? So technically, I myself, the person controlling this game, it was not cold. I'm very well informed, believe it or not. So, just saying.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
Well, we have the voice of the cold inside of our head, so technically, she's not the only one that's cold. Okay.
She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
Well, right now I am deciding things based on my emotions. Okay. I like the princess. I'm gonna save her. That's called emotions, buddy. And my emotions are very strong right now. Obviously, it was wrong of me to believe that. How could you have ended the world if all it took was a knife to kill you?
Don't underestimate your own capabilities.
Shut the hell up.
If you truly managed to slay her last time, that doesn't mean she wasn't a threat. It means you did something heroic.
How about too bad? How about
Threats
that?
come in all shapes and sizes. A misspoken word could bring about the end of everything just as much as a blade or even the mere existence of an idea.
Well, you could be right, but at the same time, if evil, why hot? You know? If evil, why hot? Why hot?
You were chosen for this job for a reason.
I don't even know what the fuck I am. I'm a lizard man. I am a bird man. I have a cloaca. For all I know, you know? So, no, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I don't know why I got picked. I don't know. Does it make sense?
Killer. I'm not a threat to anyone. And And even if I was, I'm hardly a threat anymore, wouldn't you say?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you could give someone the chills or something. A fever is quite, you know, it's quite deadly, believe it or not. What are you going to do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away.
Oh.
Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt.
You gonna haunt me? Huh? I don't mind.
Maybe I'll haunt you.
Oh. You know, guys, I mean, would you rather Annabelle or this piece of fine art? You know, all I'm gonna say is Annabelle is a lot creepier than this angel of a princess. I don't know if she's an angel. I don't know yet. Maybe she's lying to me this whole time. Maybe she just wants me to let her in. Maybe she wants to peg me. Anyways, no.
It's a tough
digress.
question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
Okay, fair enough.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
You want a jacket?
Especially when
Oh.
someone's dead.
Okay, you relax, please. You're back down to a 99.98.
She pulls
All
back
right.
with a playful giggle.
She's up to 101. I do like the giggle. You like the giggle? I like the
don't think
giggle.
most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
I want you, sweet cheeks. Anyways. Well, were you going to end the world?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
Me too. We have a lot in common right now. You didn't answer my questions. Do you want to end the world? Do you want to end the world?
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
Then let's get the hell out of here then. Okay, you still didn't answer my questions. Even if you don't want to end the world, does letting you out of here means the world's going to end? You know, we're asking a lot of questions. I'm very afraid she's gonna get mad.
It does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
So shut up.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise.
She sounds very sincere right now, and I trust her. Okay, I trust her completely.
The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's home, I think.
Oh, well. Why did you say it sooner? Let's get you hell out of here.
That doesn't mean for anything to end. I ended, but I also didn't.
Exactly. There is no beginning or end. There's only a constant loop.
I'm not so sure endings are real.
Okay, that's a little bit self-aware. Considering that all of our endings that we got are technically not real endings. They're all endings technically. They're all real just as much as they are fake. They all matter as much as they don't, you know. Alright, let's leave it at that. Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, there's a lot of things we can do. I might save this for next time. Maybe. Yeah, because we are running. Yeah, we're running close to like an hour, right? And I feel like there's gonna be something right after this. And I don't know how long that's gonna be. So it might be 2 hours, and I don't want this video to be 3 hours. So let's just let her possess me.
The princess swims through the
Alright.
air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
She wants us, guys. She wants us.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
Thank you.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Yeah, take a chill pill, bro.
See you soon.
Okay. Yeah, you're back down to 100.98.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs. Your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
I think there should be a spare room on my left frontal lobe. The left side of my frontal lobe, you know. I think that place is good enough for you. The other place, it's like safe for storage mostly. So please, you know, don't enter those rooms. They're really private. You know, try not to disturb the neighbors. They're really cranky, especially the narrator. Really goddamn cranky, that guy. Just, you know, make yourself at home.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
No, we don't, hero. No, we don't. Stop being such a wuss. You're a hero. Man up. Oh, that's not a good noise. You know what? I second that.
It's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Yeah, I really don't think that's a good sign. I think that's a bad sign.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Great, love it.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
I don't want to, princess. Can we snooze for like an extra 10 minutes? You know, my body really hurts right now.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh?
Yeah.
Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Not good, is it? It's very goddamn distracting.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't. Or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was sort of a stupid question, hero.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
No, I don't... Maybe they're like, you know, they're like a part of me.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
What are you?
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
She's very nice. She is very understanding and very nice and very patient.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am.
And what are you?
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You know what? Damn right. You shouldn't worry. What you are doesn't matter as long as you're still alive.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
Look at her. She's trying to keep the peace. That's great.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
He meant the narrator, I think.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Sometimes they even take control of me. It ain't good. It really ain't good.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you.
Okay.
Or important.
How about you take a fucking chill pill and get off your damn high horse? Okay. So far, you've had the least influence on me than every other voice in here. So far, you hold the least amount of power. Okay, so get off your high horse. You're not that important. Okay. You're important for, like, narrative reasons, but you ain't that important. Okay, let's just relax, take a chill pill, and reassess. Okay, we need to reassess.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead.
Yeah.
I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind.
Oh.
You're more of a memory than a person.
Why does he sound like the other voices in my head, though? Does that mean he's me?
That's rude.
You're rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
Oh?
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
She's inside of us. Idiot.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Exactly. Everyone knows that. Except for the narrator.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic and all-round foolish decision.
Oh, I'm very spiteful. As a matter of fact, I'm very, very goddamn spiteful. Okay, and I'm petty. Okay, so let's just get that straight. Okay, I am absolutely spiteful of you.
You don't have to let him get to you.
Oh,
You're
he's
better
getting
than
to me.
that. You're starting to make things right.
He's getting to me, princess. Okay, trust me. Thank you for your advice, but he's getting to me. I absolutely hate him.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Too bad. I want to get out now. I can't think straight. There's so much noise. Yeah, exactly.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Why is she so supportive? If the narrator was this supportive, maybe I would have considered killing the princess. But you can see the princess here. Very, very goddamn supportive. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Gosh, she's adorable. You know what? You're up to 120 now.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her.
Well, she's a whole lot more convincing than you, sir, who's condescending and being mean to me the whole time.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Damn right, princess. I think we're all on the same page except for the narrator.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
Great.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
Yeah, damn right. This is stupid.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You
Sure.
don't know that.
Exactly, you don't. It's stupid.
I do.
No, you don't.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
I don't know.
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
Could be. Maybe her home is in the long quiet. But then that begs the question. Where the fuck is the long quiet? Is it located somewhere in the world or outside of the world? Or is it the place in between? Oh, yes.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I don't know if that's how it works.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
You're talking in riddles, buddy. You're reminding me of our beloved. And honestly, her way of speaking is it's a little bit too much of a riddle for me. Yeah, can't really get what she's saying most of the time. But it's alright, we love her.
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
Great. Love it.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Exactly. I mean, there's not much he can do. What's he gonna do, kill us?
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me.
Oh.
Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Don't you dare like her. Well, I mean, not, not trying to sound like a little bit of a yandere, but she's mine. Okay. We liked her first.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you.
Okay,
and
good.
I will
Screw
continue
you.
to hate you for as long as I am able.
Good, and I'll continue to love her for as long as I'm able. Ooh! Take that, bitch!
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
She doesn't weigh that heavy, okay? She's dainty, okay? She's very dainty.
And whine.
Yeah, a lot of whining.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Great, how great. Well, too bad, because I don't want to reverse our decision. Trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Okay, princess, you really gotta like ease your hold on me. Okay, you're like clutching onto my brain. It's really hurting. I'm just saying, you need to like, let
We're
go
so
of it.
close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
So about that date, you feeling it?
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle,
Holy shit.
but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Please, princess, just like let go of my frontal lobe for a little bit. Just like ease the pressure a little bit.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Oh, never mind, it's the narrator. I apologize, princess. Feel free to clutch onto my frontal lobe even harder now. It's quite alright. But let's just open the door and see what the hell is gonna go. What the hell's gonna happen?
Shit. But
Yeah,
exhaustion
shit
wasn't
indeed.
enough, was it?
No, it
The
was
handle
not.
clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground,
Where are we?
you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
And he's gone. We are back in the long quiet, boys
Yes?
and girls. He's gone. He's dead.
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
Oh, great. Just great.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
Well, I don't really know who the hell he is, so I can't say for a fact if he does or not.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
I wouldn't say the end of the world, but
We're still here.
yeah.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
I don't think we've ever been part of the world. I mean, was there anyone else? No. What? The first playthrough we played was what? The cabin, the infinite cabin. That's not possible in the real world. Okay. I don't think we've even in the. I think this place is just bullshit. It's been bullshit. It's been like a little stage for us. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Because that's the only way the narrator can narrate, right? Because the narrator needs a story, and if we are in a story, we can't be in the world. Okay, it just doesn't work. So I don't think we're in the world to begin with. I think the world is bullshit. I think there's not even a world. I think it's just us. I think it's just us three.
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Princess, don't be mean to them. Okay, they are literally me. They are my voice. Ah, look at that. Alright, I think she's up to 150 now on her cuteness chart. So, that's quite a lot, princess.
I'm out. You actually freed me, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I'm outside.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
Well, I don't know if it's a second chance. There's nothing really here, so...
Don't mention it.
Yeah.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
You're gonna go and meet up with the Thorn Princess and the Five-Headed Princess and the Buff Princess and... who else? Oh yeah, the Dancing Princess. I liked her the most. And... is that it? I think that is it. Alright, welcome to the gang. Alright. You don't get the chance to respawn, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returned.
She's gone.
Yeah,
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
No can do. You're probably not ever gonna find her.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Why not, you mean? Of course you're scared it's the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's gotta be
But
okay.
it feels so bad. Like, looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Well, it's not that bad.
You don't need to comfort him.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine. We'll see each other. No worries. It's the end. Whatever's on the other side. It's not the end. Whatever's on the side is gonna be nice.
Okay. If you say so.
Alright, I mean,
We'll trust you. Whatever makes you happy.
Well, the princess's hand in marriage would make me a lot happier, but you know. This is fine. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Okay. Well, what a twist. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refuse your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Who the fuck are you? Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Oh, so the narrator does have eyeballs. In other words, we can pluck it out and feed it to the princess for him being a dick. A crack slide down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack form, and then another and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Okay, so that's the narrator. Hello, Narrator. Alright. Okay. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
15? I think somewhere around 15, right? Because each world we did, it's like an average of 3 worlds we ended with. Okay. That's a little bit loud. So I'm guessing we have limited questions. But I'm not too worried because we're gonna revisit this. Obviously, if I am going to be doing a whole lot more endings, I am going to revisit it. So we'll just go from top to bottom, right? Actually, no. I'll ask whatever I'm interested in first. Yeah. I think that would be better for information's sake. Are you part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it?
Sure.
From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action.
No.
If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
I mean, I wouldn't say you've driven my actions because, well, you failed pretty miserably most of the time. Okay, you're very loud. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. That's stupid. Does it hurt when a piece of you break? That's stupid. I'm sorry. That's stupid. Every time something's like a piece of you break, that's stupid. That's just a statement. That's not a question. Versions of you said it before. So I was really meeting a different version of you. I have met you many times. Have you been the same you all along? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? Was this place? Where are we?
A construct.
Okay, see, so, is this the world?
It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done.
It's not the world.
And it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through.
Yeah, okay, so it's not the world. We're not part of the world, right?
The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world.
So technically, you killed you and the world. Yeah, so it's not the princess that ends the world, it's you. Right? Or whoever the hell created that construct. I'm guessing that's you, because fucking I didn't do it, right? So every time we freed the princess, you made it so the world would end. So technically it's not even the princess's fault. You made it that way.
But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
Yeah, it's very obvious. This is very different. God, you're very loud. After everything you've done, you think everyone deserves to live? What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you?
I am an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Okay. Yeah. So you are a piece of my creator, right? So my creator was just a dick and created a system where the world ends if I save the princess. So technically, again, not the princess's fault. Just saying. In one of my lives, you doubted yourself. You thought all this... Wait, what? In one of my lives, you doubted yourself. You thought that all of this was wrong. Ooh. Is this referring to the happily ever after? That was the only one where he seemed to actually, like, you know, doubt himself. Ooh, that's interesting.
Oh, did I? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing.
Okay, that's a... Don't swat down my goddamn questions like that. Again, you're very loud. After everything you've done, do you think anyone deserves to live? I wouldn't go that far. Others like you said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design.
Why?
This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Okay.
But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Okay. Broken record a little bit, but okay. Again, you're very loud. After everything you've done, you said, no. If you made me, then what am I?
You're the long quiet.
The
God
fuck!
I made to rid the world of death.
I fucking knew it! I called it! I fucking called it! Remember that, the Happily Ever After one? Where I was like, oh, I'm like a piece of the... Well, yeah, okay, I said I was a piece. But fucking same thing, right? So that was... Okay, see? I was fucking right. That theory was fucking right. I'm a fucking genius. See? Okay, yeah, so yeah. So my body is what? The long quiet? And that's why whenever I split my body apart, or whenever, like that time I split my body apart, all the long quiet flowed out. Because my body is the long quiet. I still don't know why the hell my arm is the arm of a bird, though. What is it? Is the narrator just like a part of me? Like, is the narrator just like creating an arm so I can do things? Am I not supposed to have an arm? You know? Like, is the arm the part of the narrator? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Oh, 3 questions left, I think. Why would you want to rid the world of death? The people out there. No, I want to know more about the princess. What is the princess? Did you make her?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it.
Okay.
Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. but an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Okay.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Okay, that wasn't that loud actually. So she is the Shifting Mound. And she is supposed to embody change. Right. Or he said most of it. So is she not all change? Like, am I do we share power and she just happened to take most of the change? You know? Do you know that things won't just be worse if I destroy her?
Of course they won't be worse. I saw a glimpse of a better world, and I did what I could to make it real. Anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Okay. I have some really strong feeling about that, right? Cause, okay, you have a lot of you can have some arguments about this, okay? Sure, you can live in a world that doesn't have death. Again, I think that's pretty boring, and that ruins the complete meaning of having a time limit on, what you can do, because then, again, you'd be doing nothing, because you know that tomorrow is going to be a constant, right? So that makes it a lot worse. But let's say you're one of those people that make the best of what they have, right? Like every single day you act like it's your last, even though you know that tomorrow is not going to be your last. You're just getting more and more and more and more and more. At a certain point, you'll have everything. What then? What then? You have money, you have power, you have women, you have what? A family. What then? You've done everything. You've gone skydiving 2 million times. You've gone swimming to the bottom of the deepest Mariana Trench 2 million times. You've lived for 3 trillion decades. What then? Like, even if you don't get bored after the first 200 years, what then after 1 million, after 1 billion, after 1 trillion? Like, do you just find stuff to do? And even if you do, right, there's another aspect of it where overpopulation is going to be a thing. Okay, if you're suffering and you can't die, that is torture, right? If you're in poverty and you can't die, right? Sure, that'll give you plenty of time to make money, but at the same time, no one else is dying either. And guess what? The people that are not dying, they're eating. They are indulging, okay? You're still gonna be poor. Money don't appear out of nowhere, right? So all this idea about eternal life and everything, it sounds like, to me, it sounds horrible. To others, it sounds nice. And to the people it sounds nice, they don't really think about the ramification of the world not having death. The world is limited. You are limited for a reason. It's because it's so you don't take up what is limited. If you don't die, there's not gonna be enough food to feed people. And if you don't die, it's mandatory. It's like mandatory. Like it's not even it's not negotiable. You cannot raise children. You cannot, because if you do, guess what? If each family have even just one child, the world is growing at a rate of 1.5 times. 1.5 times. Even if each family just have one child, right? Let's say, best case scenario, only 1% of the world wants to have kids. The world will still be increasing its population at a rate of 1%, and it's constantly stacking. Okay, it's not like just 1%, as in like 1,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,000. No, it's gonna be like 1,000 and then plus 1,001, and then the next year is plus 1,003, and then next year is plus 1,000, blah 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 blah, right? It doesn't make sense why you would want a world without death. It just doesn't. Like what? You people are meant to indulge. That's human nature. Human nature is to indulge. If you can't die, you'll be constantly indulging. And to the people that are rich, they will constantly be taking from the poor. And to those who are poor, they will constantly be living as poor. And they will suffer. They will constantly suffer. And what? Let's say they get rid of all diseases. You're still suffering, okay? You're still living in poverty, okay? Your life is still miserable. Like, in that sense, it's just horrible all around. There's nothing good that comes from eternal life. It's only good if it's a long life. Long life, don't get me wrong, that could work. Eternal life, definitely not. It will not work. Unless there's some major changes to the world and reality itself, and the fact that reality changes completely. And like, the property of an atom is, you know, magically rearranged so that food is indefinite. It just doesn't work, no matter how you look at it. It's only good for some people that have everything. For others that don't have anything, it's hell. They can't ever escape it. That's just not good. I'm sorry for ranting, but that's just how I think. If this video turns out to be too long, I will probably have to split the princess part, like the actual princess playing this chapter part, and this part into two, and upload them separately because purely just because of time's sake. I don't want to bog down the reality to the video too much because I rant a lot. But anyways, that's just my idea of eternal life. It doesn't work. It just doesn't. Anyways, go back to this. I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt? No. If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can't I just will her into something small? Could be it. That's interesting. I don't know if I want to say that yet. So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it even being possible. Why did you lie to me?
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible.
Yeah?
Maybe they were just in denial.
They were all doing it, right? And again, like I said, it was always impossible. Like, sure, we could have the good ending, but you know what? No, the good ending that was possible. We killed her. We technically killed her, and that was it. That could have been the first ending, and that could have been it. Like, done and dusted. But you know, that's not interesting. You know, every other iteration, unless you're a cold-blooded murderer, if you even talked to her, you even showed her a little bit of pity, it wouldn't have worked. So yeah, the narrator laid in heavy that we should kill her. I think because he wanted us to be bloodthirsty, and he wanted us to kill her quickly and get the hell out, because he knows that's like the only way, right? But in doing so, we became so suspicious because guess what? We're being controlled by emotion. Okay, I'm human, right? And once that happened, and you meet the Shifting Mound, the time loop is not gonna let you stop there, because she will stop you from, you know, making a choice that would end up with her not having a vessel. It seems like, right? She can't even do the same thing twice. So she is influencing this thing a whole lot more than the narrator, because she is literally changing endings and not accepting some of them if it doesn't fit her. So this whole plan was, it wouldn't have worked from the start. That's all I'm trying to say.
I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant.
Well, too bad.
For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them were right and which of them were wrong, really?
Well, you're the original, aren't you? You're supposed to know.
Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
Okay. You're arrogant. Okay. So, get off your high horse. I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay the princess. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Lie, rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. Say nothing and watch him end. I don't think I'm going to be slaying the princess, honestly. But I'll just say this, so, maybe he'll rest easy.
I've said my piece, and my time is up.
Yeah, it is. Go ahead and die.
It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Sure. Not really, by the way.